crafting dreams in shades of blue. Glue the jewels one by one, cross-stitch patterns we've begun. Laughter fills the room with cheer, creating joy when you are near. Glue the jewels one by one, cross-stitch patterns we've begun. Laughter fills the room with cheer, creating joy when you are near. Last reel of our golden thread, crafting matching never dead. Wip&Chat with hearts alight, girls together, what a sight. Scissors cut the threads just right, every stitch a shining light. Tangled yarn and giggles too, this is where our friendship grew. Last reel of our golden thread, crafting matching never dead. Wip&Chat with hearts alight, girls together, what a sight. Scissors cut the threads just right, every stitch a shining light. Tangled yarn and giggles too, this is where our friendship grew. Last reel of our golden thread, crafting matching never dead. Wip&Chat with hearts alight, girls together, what a sight. Every moment captured live, in this corner we all thrive. Fingers working on the art, sisters bonded heart to heart.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm about to go pick up my maid.
I hear clicky clacky, clicky clacky.
You hear me undoing my thing so I can get get the ruler off.
That's all right.
Because some of them will go through easily, and other ones I have to actually poke through or push through.
Right? Right, let me do my lovely disclaimer. If you are under the age of 18, get out. Our topics go from A to Z, and then everywhere in between, and then all over the place. I have 5 doors to my basement. You can hide behind one of them until our live is done. So again, if you are under the age of 18, get out.
Love it.
And if anybody is wondering what I am doing, I accidentally put the wrong diamonds on the wrong symbol. So now I'm fixing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
An hour of work down the drain, but that's okay because
Yeah.
that's what happens.
I was gonna say if you haven't done that, then you haven't diamond dot.
Oh, I've done it so many times.
Well,
I've even gotten,
exactly.
I've used this and I've like scraped them off.
I want to say, I think if you've done it any amount of time, we've all done it.
Yeah, but thankfully,
Because and I have done it on this painting. Had accidentally switched the 3s and the 310 and the 3771, but because you can't tell even when the lights are off that the two different that are different, I left it.
Yeah, no,
you can't tell the difference. Like I'll show you this black that you see all here. Like there's no difference in any of it. Like
yeah, see, there's a difference. AB, not AB. This is like a gray blue. This is a blue.
yeah, you can tell. Yeah, you can tell a little bit. Yeah, exactly.
So
Well,
I have to change it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say, but you need to definitely change it. But like I've done that a lot, but like sometimes like with this painting, because the colors are, even though they use two different colors,
Mm-hmm.
it you can't tell them apart by looking at the painting, because they're both, if I was to put them in the same thing, I bet you I couldn't tell them I couldn't tell them apart.
Probably. I feel like that's 823 and 939 as well.
Yep, because the 823 is a dark, but the only difference between, I've noticed with the 939 though, is because it is a, both of them, 939 and 823, are blues.
Mm.
They're like the dark, the night dark blue sky, and then you've got 310, and then whatever, and those are the actual dark black almost.
Hey,
310
Jimmer.
is the black you're gonna get.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Yep.
Kim. Sorry, as you were saying, Rain?
Oh no, but I was just saying that I don't even know now. Wet squirrel. Nah.
That's okay. That's me all the time.
I know, right? Sometimes it just be like that. But yeah, sometimes it matters and sometimes it don't. I
It does.
realized after I did it, I was doing the wrong color, and I'm like, fuck it, I ain't trying to change a whole square, a freaking square of letter, and
Yeah.
trying to figure out which ones are which. I'm just gonna leave it because you can't tell.
Yeah. Whereas, because this is AB, I just have to look where.
Yeah, because ABs make a difference, because you only have so many ABs anyway, so you want to make sure you're putting them where they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Oh, my nose is itchy.
Yeah, we do too. The thing I'm gonna say, that's it's a relaxing, take your mind off of stuff when you're doing, and are you comfortable? Mom kicked you out of the room, so you come and bug me, huh?
Isn't that how it usually goes?
Yep. But she's being good. She's sitting on my arm on my chair.
Well, that's good.
She just wants the attention. Huh.
Typical of a
Yeah.
kitty cat.
Ow. Don't put your paws on me. I don't need your claws. No claws. Miss Purbutt. That's one thing I just was curious. She's always purring. Always.
That's all right. She's a happy little kitty.
Yes. She's always purring. The other two, yeah, good luck with that. This kitty, on the other hand, she's always purring. It's so calming because you're purring all the time. Yeah. I'm touching your paw. I'm getting it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Kim is asking what your painting is of, Amanda.
Oh, where is the image? Let me
I'm
see if I
doing,
can find it.
yeah, I am doing a picture of Zero. That's who I'm working on. Zero.
I thought I had it. Give me 1 second. I know I had it somewhere here.
She's working on a really neat painting that she couldn't pass up because her son really liked it.
Because my son chose it.
Yeah, your son chose it.
My son chose it, so I have to do it. And I had to buy it. I don't remember where I put the image now. I thought I had it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It's called Santa's Sparkle Express. It's from Dreamer Designs. I honestly thought I put an image of it here.
Yeah, you can get them customized through Temu, but I'm telling you, customize. I wouldn't pay the money through Temu to do that. I'd go through somewhere else like Amazon or something else other than Temu. I got this painting. Don't get me wrong. I got 0 from Temu, but customize. I go a little bit better. Like I said, there's different companies to go through on Amazon to go through that, and that's what I do. But Temu, I wouldn't think because I've had a few issues with Temu not having all the diamonds and whatnot. So yeah,
Mm.
not always, but I just the quality of the canvas is another one. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. Kim, whose channel are you on?
Mine apparently.
Okay.
Yep, it's mine.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
why I'm gonna send the link through yours.
Oh, right there you go. That's where she got her painting. Is that where you got your painting, right?
Yeah, that's why. It'll say Santa Sparkle Express.
It's really not. It's really neat. And it's a square. I have done one square that Shan got me for the other one for my hummingbirds, and I really liked it.
I just kind of messed up, so I'm trying to fix my mistake. Because I definitely feel like there were more A's somewhere in here.
It's all right. It happens. Let's say if you've done it any amount of time like we have in a couple of years, you're more than likely going to do that at some point.
I'm just gonna be crazy and just take it off from, because this will be easier for me to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say just to find what you find easier to do and what isn't.
Well, because I know it's all down here. I just don't remember.
Yeah, like you said, that was an hour of work that just went bye-bye.
Which is fine. It's fine. My day will consist of just working on this because I would like this done before Christmas.
I bet. Well, and I appreciate that, Kim. Thank you for coming to the chat. I will mod you. Just because I know you if you came from Dot, that's awesome.
Kim.
Why do I smell something burning?
That's weird.
Uh-oh.
It's
Is it
coming
not
from
toasting?
upstairs. It's coming from upstairs.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
No, it's not burnt toast. It's something else.
I think it's just because I being a mom sometimes like we smell things that you just know it's an off smell. It's weird.
That's like burnt hair.
Yeah, that's weird. Because that's a Pacific smell.
I will be right back. I'm gonna see what's burning.
Okay. She said, what the fuck's going on? I was going to say, Kim, if you ever wanted to join us, I'm sure if you got a hold of Shannon, she'll allow you to come up.
Okay, now the smell is gone.
You got one of those? I do that too. I was smelling something weird earlier too, and I'm like, what is that smell? What is it?
I
I
don't know
still smell it, but I don't know what it is.
I don't know. It was
But
weird.
it's not as strong as it was when I first smelled it. And I'm just like, I don't know what is.
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
Donna's being funny. I'm like, anyone alive? And I said LOL, and I was like, we're live. And she's like, LOL, where? I'm like, YouTube, where else? Like, what the
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
Donna.
Exactly. What the heck, Donna?
Donna. Nope, that's good. This one. Ah! You guys get to watch me take diamonds off instead of putting them on.
That is true, Neil.
That
Animal
is true,
farts,
but
you
I
never
don't
know
have
what
an
you're gonna
animal.
smell.
But I
Yeah,
don't have
Oh,
an
that is
exactly.
animal.
I will tell you though, most of the time when you smell animal farts, it stinks.
That's because of the food that they eat.
It is. I know. It's like, and you're just like, eh. Do a cat vomit, like what they do when their reaction to puke. Eh. I was watching something yesterday, and there's something I forget how, I don't know how to say it, whatever, but there's something you can say to your cat, but it means come here. And people were trying it, and their cats came to them.
That's interesting.
And I'm like, oh, that is cool.
Put you there. You're good. There. I'm slowly getting them off. These are all the
Yay.
ones that I multi-placed with tweezers.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Shit happens. It does.
Yep, I just have to
Unfortunately.
pay attention next time.
Cheers, Neil. I haven't even smoked a bowl yet today.
Me neither.
I've been awake, but
And I
yeah,
won't till late. Because I'm seeing Wicked tonight.
Nice.
I'm excited. I've been wanting to see this for a long time.
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah. We were talking about it with Purple, and then I mentioned that it was a musical, and she goes, "Wait, it's a musical?" And
Uh,
she's like, "No, I won't like it. I don't like
Yeah.
musicals.
I was
Not
gonna
everybody,
say, Wick,
not everybody likes musicals." So
no, but Wicca's been around for years. Not the movie, but the musical, like the
yeah,
play,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Broadway
absolutely,
show,
absolutely, yeah.
and it confuses me. Well, it was like, do you know Into the Woods?
I don't.
Okay, well, it's a Disney. It's on.
Right? Right,
It's a
Neil? Right?
Disney. It's a Disney movie, but it's based off the Broadway play Into the Woods. And
I love that movie.
when it first came out, uh, it was somebody's relative was like, I enjoyed the movie, but I didn't expect it to be a musical. And I'm just like, but it's been around for years.
But some people don't realize that it has. That's the whole thing. Is a lot of people don't know. Oh, shocker, slackers, not smoking. Yeah, slacker. Yep, I'm sure am. I sure am. I've been up for like
A
two.
while.
Yeah, been a while, and I still haven't smoked anything. No.
Maybe this is the final. Oops. Okay, this should be the final one.
I opened my door because the sun decides to be out because it wasn't out yesterday at all, and I'm glad it's out.
Yeah, it was the same for us yesterday. It was on and off raining all day.
I so
It was
wanted to.
snowing here.
I so wanted to, like, yesterday was so to the point where it was so gloomy for me. I literally just wanted to sleep.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to keep awake when we were traveling, when we went to go do stuff with the kiddo, when after she was settled and had everything in, and we went to go do stuff, and Boomy, the truck was warm enough to the point where I literally just wanted to fall asleep. And I'm just
Aw.
like, yeah, no, this isn't good.
Okay, I think I got it
When it's
all.
that warm and you want to sleep, yeah, no.
I think I got them all.
Yay.
I think.
She says, I think. Cheers.
Nope, I lied.
Cheers.
Get some
Oh,
water, Rain.
whew, that was just a hit. That's all.
Huh?
I got my coffee.
Okay, you're good. Okay.
Hi, Donna. Waving. We just waved to her, she says, because she can't hear us. And if you want this painting I got from Temu, you better get it soon because it's like almost sold out. It's a 50 by 50 and it's under $10. Which is a good price for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I got it all now.
Yay.
It's still a huge I think.
Yeah, right, I hear you. That's you
Hi,
can do a
Marshall.
lot. Yeah, I mean you can do a lot in an hour and yeah, so hey Marshawn, good to see you.
Hi, Marshawn.
Excuse me. Ew.
If I'm very quiet, my apologies. I'm just trying to fix everything that I just messed up.
We're getting yeah. We get like that in those kind of moods some days. We'll be like talking away and then some days we're just doing our diamond dots and forget we have an audience.
Yeah. Since I don't live in the States, what's everybody's plan for Thanksgiving?
We are going to go to we're going out to eat. That's what we're
Nice.
doing.
Nice.
Yeah. It's sad when you can go out to eat and it's cheaper than buying the food to make at home.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, no, what we're doing, yeah, it's cheaper.
Oh, okay.
That's it is the way that the until everything goes back when once he's in office and does everything like it'll be but everything right now like I've noticed everything else in food wise jacked up again.
Yeah, yeah. Same with us.
Like literally like it makes it almost impossible to even make it through a week with only $100.
Um,
Like
yeah,
you're
that's been us for a few years.
well yeah well that's what I'm gonna say but it's just like it would the two of us to eat like it and that's all you got to do. You've got to
Yeah.
make the cheapest whatever you can find and
Yeah.
yeah it's never no fun because it's either food or bills and right now we have no choice. It's got to be the bills. And it's like it just went up because our mortgage just went up again so that's another yeah.
Yep. Life. Life.
Yep, exactly. It's life. But I'm thankful that we have a roof over our heads and
Mm-hmm.
that's yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, and it's just been too we've been talking about it like in these last few years but you can make whatever you want to make but it's almost too expensive to even live on your own anymore. You need a
You
roommate.
can't. You can't live here,
No, no.
at least in Ontario, you can't live by yourself.
Yeah, we can't hear either and we're
There-
one of the cheap like the different places you're not gonna live on your own. You're just
No.
you can't afford it.
In my town alone, a 1-bedroom apartment is almost $2,000.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like it is like those places are like that anymore, and i- it is. It's crazy. And then you that's not including all your necessities of electric, gas, or whatever
Oh,
you're
that
paying.
that includes that's a part of the rent.
Well, see, that makes a difference. If it has the
Um,
commodities, then that makes a
yeah,
difference.
so that's all included. What's not included is
Hey,
your
Steven,
cable. Hi, Steven. If your internet's not included, um,
your
your
basic
your
whatever
wants.
you need, yeah. But
Yeah.
if the other stuff is different, because we don't have very many places here that are like that. We have some apartment complexes that have those kind of commodities, but like us, with it being where we are, we live in our old trailer, so we've got, not only does the mortgage payment, you've got to pay the lot rent, which the
Mhm.
lot rent for us includes the water, our trash. It's water and trash, I do know, for the biggest two. We got to pay for out of the lot
Mm,
rent. And
yeah. If
then, but that doesn't include electric and the gas.
yeah,
And
so
then you got internet, and then you got your internet and your phone. Most people have phones to pay for.
yeah, your bills.
Yep.
Rent is ridiculous. Essentials are ridiculous. Yep. You're right. 100%, Steven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can be making in making $20 an hour, and you're not gonna make enough.
I think they said for my town alone, for you to live by yourself, if you're lucky, you need to make at least 30.
Who makes that though? No, not even most jobs, even I know, don't make that unless
No.
you're a specialist on something, which is crazy. And
And
then you've got people now, like Boomy's work. Majority of the work, most of his factory is on layoff
yeah.
because it's that time of year. On top of, nobody's buying cars and vehicles now.
No.
So yeah, then there's that. And most places don't have subsidized living anymore. That's not, it's not an option anymore.
Well, they have subsidized living, but guess how long the wait lists are?
Yeah, well, there you
That's
go.
the problem. It's
Well,
the
see,
a long wait
yeah. Well,
list.
we don't even have it anymore. We don't even have Section 8 here anymore.
I think the wait list for subsidized housing is 10 years.
Yeah, that's about
It's
what it
over
was.
5 years.
Yeah, well, see, at least it's over 5 years. We have, yeah, there is no less than a 10-year waiting list, and it's like, okay, but by the time it's 10, it's not needed anymore. Like most people need it when their kids are little and whatnot. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then I have the
Hey,
patients at my
Alex.
work going, I feel so bad for all you like all you youngins, you'll never be able to afford a house. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm stuck living with my parents.
Or unless the only reason why, like my Boomy's youngest daughter is only the only reason why they making it is because he's a vet, and he's using the resources that he can to get them where they are. I'm like, it
Yeah.
must be not. They get those kind of benefits. Like he still has. They're waiting, but like he has with the VA, he can get a huge house loan with the VA. I
Yeah,
said
I
that
don't
must
know
be
how that works.
nice.
I don't know how that works here.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
don't
yeah,
know.
but you guys being Canada is probably way different.
Yeah, I don't know how it works here for any of that because I've never known anybody in the army.
Gotcha. I
Yeah,
was gonna
Um,
say
same.
most of my family will. I have said it so many times. It's just like kind of, and it is kind of bad, but like my dad ruined the family tree line of being in the military because every man on my dad's side of the family, all if you look up all the way up our family tree, all of them went into the military, but my dad didn't, or I say he didn't because he couldn't, because when he was young he decided to flee from the cops, run from the cops on his motorcycle,
mhm.
and he wrecked his motorcycle and slid like 70 some feet and ended up having a metal plate in his hip and his ankle, so there was no going into the military.
Well, even if you wore glasses, you weren't able like, there was a lot of restrictions during that time for when you could join and when you couldn't join.
Well, we'll see. Even a lot of them. See, if all the men before him joined, there wouldn't have been. It's just because he had metal plate. He had metal plates. There was
Yeah,
no ands, ifs, or buts. He had metal plates. He couldn't,
yeah,
because of him. Even if they were do any of the kind, he would set off bombs and shit.
yeah. But even if you wore glasses, you weren't able to join the military.
That
There
because
was and the
that must be
Canadian
different. That must
in
be
the
different. Around here, they since back in the 50s, if you had glasses, they had glasses for them.
that's what
They
I'm
had
saying
military they had military grade glasses for them.
yeah, so in World War II, if you wore glasses, you couldn't join the military. That's what I was trying to get at. Because nowadays most people wear the corrective wear contacts.
Well, see, that must be in because it's in the U.S. thing. All it's been forever. Military don't mind that as long as they give you military grade glasses.
Yes, but I'm saying that's now. Back way back, you weren't allowed to wear glasses.
Well,
There was
now like
a whole bunch of restrictions. But again, I don't know anybody in the Canadian military because anybody that joins, they have to move out to the Ottawa area, which is where the base is. To
uh-huh.
There's Borden, which has a base there. Um, you have to live at the base.
Yeah,
So
a
I
lot of them is
just
different. Well, and it's like that too. With and I'm learning a lot. That's how I learn about like the Korean military. How a lot of the stuff with them, like it's mandatory, but like if they have eye issues of any sort, and I only know this because um my my group Monster X, Shonu, the leader, when he went to the military, he actually couldn't do active duty. He had to do the public service,
mhm.
because he has an eye issue that they found. All of them a couple of years ago, like I want to say like three or four of them all went to the eye doctor at the same time and did their surgery, so they didn't have to have glasses anymore.
Oh, so LASIK surgery.
Yeah, yes, and but when they did show news, they had found that he had an eye issue that eventually, no matter whatever it is, it's something that he's eventually going to lose eye. He's going to lose his eyesight in that eye.
Mm,
So he ends up So when he went to the military, he did public service.
Hmm.
So he didn't like do like some of them are like my bias right now is he's only the second K-pop idol to go into the White Skull military, which is the toughest military to go up to go get to go into, and that's where he is.
Mm.
Yeah, so they have different rankings and different stuff, but like if they have physical disabilities, or like that, they do public service. I also know another one of my idols is Beck Young from EXO in Super M. He has a condition where I forget what it's called, but he gets cold very easily. His body temperature changes really easily. So again, another one who had to serve public um, service because he couldn't do full service.
Hmm.
It's kind of neat, like some of the different stuff, and then another neat one that I like. I didn't realize that they still Korean has a very active military service here in the USA, and um, my bias of Ace actually was the second one, another K-pop idol who actually served in the U.S. In the he was he was in Korea military, but he was serving it here in the United States
Interesting.
in their base. What? Yeah, they have apparently they have a base here in the United States. I said you just find things like different things, the culture and how they do things. Hey,
Yeah.
Calex.
Yeah, I know in Italy, once you turn 16, you have to do I think it's a 2-year term in the Italian military.
Yeah, see, it is so like everybody. It always like depends on like I have always said, and I know I get a lot of shit for it, but if I think Americans at least should serve the 18 months because you know what I think it would change some of their minds of how they treat people. I think that having that discipline makes a difference in some people's lives.
Hmm. I was wrong. I still had more.
Oops.
That's fine.
One or two isn't going to be a totally bad, but like you said, you just majority have got most of them. So
Yeah.
genealogically, I would love to get into it, but I couldn't figure out how to do getting here, there, and then finding all the loopy things and
What do you mean?
yeah. Like the family tree thing, the heritage.
Oh,
Like I had someone from my church was actually doing my thing, and then he never ended up like getting a hold of me so I can figure actually having the paperwork that he done to
mm,
because he had found um on it was on my mom's side of the family. I want to say on my mom's side of the family that he had found that I'm a distant relative. My family is distant relatives to the Sleepy Hollow incident. Like that's my ancestors.
mm,
I'm like, that's cool. It's kind of cool that you like stuff like that. And then like I said, he actually found a picture of a Cherokee princess, I want to say, and he's like, "This is your great 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 grandmother," and I'm like, I knew I'm part of a Cherokee. That was always been a thing. I knew that, but when
Mhm.
he actually found the roots and actually found pictures of my family, that was awesome.
Yeah, so all of my stuff is locked in the Vatican.
Oh,
So my aunt, or my Zia as I call her, when she went to Italy, she went to the Vatican to see if we could get some of the records. The
uh huh.
problem is because of how deep the Vatican archives go,
Yeah, they can go very
is
deep.
the more money you have to spend. So once she
Wow.
reached about 10K Canadian dollars, she said, "No, enough is enough. I'm not gonna bother."
That's some bullshit to actually have to pay that much to get your
Because they have
ancestor
to
to feel it.
so here's the thing, there's no airflow. You have to bring oxygen down. You're basically paying for them to be able to breathe down there.
Oh, so wow, so they're
So
really that. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay. Now
yeah.
I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
so
So like,
it's more like
um,
you're not paying for the records, you're paying for the people to not risk their lives.
well, see,
Um,
you know why they never changed that and moved. You know what I mean? And actually put them in an archive library, like so, like
because that's what the Vatican is for. They've
yeah, yeah,
blocked
yeah.
it
I
off
know
and
what you're
all
saying. I
of
know what
that.
you're saying.
It's the
But it
same
makes
with
it but it makes it hard for anybody to actually
yeah.
find about their roots and whatnot. Because if you don't have
So
money, you're not getting it.
yeah, so my brother did the 23andMe to kind of figure out our ancestors for the
Hey,
last
Matt,
300
good to
years.
see you.
Hello. Um, so he did the 23andMe, so we know from basically now in from the 1700s till now, our family was originally from Croatia. They moved
Wow.
to Rome, and then from Rome, they made their way down to Calabria.
Wow.
So we have a little bit of a mixture in there, and then I turned to my mom and I go, "See, I told you, somebody mixed in from the north. That's why I'm such a pale little thing."
Well, and seeing too is that's cool that you thing that means you could be part of the could have been like a part of the colony that was in Croatia that they still have no idea what happened to them.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah,
No, I'm
so
saying
that's all I
because no,
know.
because that they're it's still a mystery. Like they're still trying to like figure out they have now like wherever the tribes that tribe is that it's the
Hmm.
Croatians because it's an actual tribe. Um
Hey, Christina.
Hey Christina, good to see you.
Hi, Christina.
Long time no see. Absolutely. How are you, Matthew? Miss you. He's like my online brother. I've yeah, I've known him for a really long time.
Aw.
Oh. Yeah, actually, Amanda was telling us about how her family like to even get to the archives they have to wear breathing stuff to actually get down to where the records and shit are and yeah.
Like if you watch Angels and Demons, you know, the Dan
I
Brown,
love that
there's a,
shit. I
there's a
love those movies.
that his is all his it's all accurate.
Yeah, it
Like
is, and
everything he
that's
does
one
is accurate.
very much. I love those movies for the simple fact is people don't realize, but I have said multiple times, it is very accurate to the way that they actually do things.
Yeah, because he did all the research for it when he wrote the
Absolutely. And
books.
see, I love when they do movies and actually research shit before they actually make the movies.
Well, no. It was a book before it was a movie.
Well, that's true, but
It
you
was
know
a
what I mean. Like,
yeah. So
but
Dan
like
Brown did all of his research for all of the books
research.
that he wrote.
Well, yeah, and
Oh,
that's again that like the books. Like he actually did his research before just writing and
Hi,
saying,
Ricky.
"Oh,
yep.
hey Ricky."
Hi, Ricky.
Right, Matt, which is why they said, like she said, like it gets expensive for them to go deeper into down there because like the shit that they're breathing in. And Matt likes doing cryptids. That's his big thing.
Hello.
Hey Loeb.
Hello.
They're on my Twitch.
Oh, interesting. I still need to think. I keep forgetting. I need to add my Twitch to since Kick won't anyway, and I'm like trying to fall away from Kick really anyway and start redoing Twitch because all my friends are on Twitch. So yeah, and even though most people and some people don't like it, Twitch is way easier than YouTube to get affirming. Yeah. So
Hey, Pat.
hey, Pat.
Yeah, but Twitch
No
has
problem, Pat.
a lot more rules than YouTube
Oh
does.
yeah, I know my. You're talking to Boomy, who, like I said, Boomy knows. Oh yeah,
Like
I know
there's
there is,
just a
but
lot more
hence
rules.
hence the reason why like my VTuber, I had to like now it's still kind of messed up because like they're cracking down on the VTubers, but in real life people are wearing less than our VTubers, which doesn't make no sense.
I mean,
I get it
yeah.
if it's real life, but you're talking about a VTuber that is an anime character on the screen. Like the fuck. And yeah, I'm working on it. I need to this week push my thing and play either Sims or my Minecraft and show people my new VTuber.
Yeah, but I think it's also the language that's being used on Twitch that they're really trying to
Which
focus
is
on as well.
which is understandable because some people say shit they really shouldn't say, and yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are really vile. Like I've noticed some people like it's the racial thing has been like really bad on top of like that's never a good thing either. That's bad.
Hmm.
I think it's funny because finally Johnny Simoli, the one who was on Kick, who was always going to different countries and being stupid, finally is it got finally got busted in Korea.
Mm. In North or South Korea.
I can't remember. I have to remember, but yeah, yeah. But he's in their prison system, so he's not going anywhere. They took his passport and everything. He done fucked up because he almost fucked up when he was in Thailand because of his mouth. And no, I forget. I have to look it up, but I just know it was either or. But yeah, if it was North Korea, he's really screwed because they're mean. They're mean. Yeah, you're fine. I know you're probably I was gonna say you're probably driving your security. I know you. Are you at work? Are you going to work? I should say. Turtle, Ricky.
What has
What's
the
that?
logic got exit to the fourth floor?
Wow, that's awesome, Matt. that he got access to the fourth vault of the
Yeah. But that's what
archives.
I'm
That's
saying. You're
awesome.
not really paying for your records. You're paying for the safety
Mm.
of the people going down there.
Right, Crafts?
Yeah, I was gonna say South Korea, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, right now they have him detained and whatever. He done pushed too many buttons, and yep. So they took his passport, and he's like, they're just like, nope. And if he gets fined, he's going to be in their prisons for a long time. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's messed up, some of these IRL streamers who do shit like that and then think they can get away with stuff just because they're IRL. But that's the funny thing is he don't have nobody backing him up, so yeah. It's just like last year when Ice Poseidon, aka Paul, got whatever he did. I forget. He got into a little squabble with somebody in Thailand and ended up having to stay in Thailand for like 3-4 months until the situation got situated. Like literally, they took his passport and everything from him, and he couldn't go nowhere. He had to stay there. But he had support because he is a part of a quote unquote IRL group that is whatever. So the other streamers that whatever came and went to Thailand and hung out with him. That's a little different than what Johnny Somali is, though. He's in some serious trouble.
Sorry, I was fiddling around with my next delivery on Amazon. Because
Nice.
if I don't cancel it, it's going to charge me, and I don't need that stuff.
Right. Yeah, I have noticed I got it so I canceled them, but I yeah, but I have some things that it's cheaper if you actually do go for the subscription, like
That's what I did.
whatever.
That's
And
what I
that's and
did.
I always do that for majority of my nail shit that I've bought. It
Hmm.
is cheaper to buy a subscription than it is not
Hmm.
having that subscription that one time.
Yeah, we're changing. It's my dad's coffee and my coffee. We're getting rid
Ah,
of the Tassimo. We're getting
gotcha,
an espresso. So there's no point in me buying coffee if in the next couple weeks we're getting
gotcha.
rid of that machine. So I just canceled the order.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Canceled
Yeah,
my
you don't want something
subs.
you can't use.
Exactly. So I ordered my dad some coffee to last him, but that's it. This is
No more.
for Christmas. We're getting an espresso. And yes, this time I'm making sure I'm actually doing the right symbol.
Meh.
because I know Chan is out and about. You let us know when you want to finish the stream since it's been an hour.
Well, I was gonna say, yep, it's been an hour.
I think I'm gonna end it.
Okay.
Okay, dear.
All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you for
Bye,
coming and hanging
guys.
out.
Cheers, everyone.
We'll see you later.
Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Diamond dots on canvas bright, chatting with my girls tonight. Every sparkle, every hue, crafting dreams in shades of blue.